This is Blue, the Bad News Bandit, starting my stream for the day. And I thought I'd start with the little intro, because my nephew Coppertop told me I need to have an intro to my videos. And that I don't talk as much, so I'm going to work on that too. And man, I told myself I wasn't going to play football today, but look at me, here I am, playing football. Right? Ooh, that dude done fell down since I played him. He's down to 10,000. He was like 5 last night. Of course, it was like 4 in the morning. I beat this dude with the Browns. I remember it was a pretty good game. Yeah, 7-3 with the Browns. You know what? Since that's who I started, that's who I left off with last night. I went 0-2 with the Bengals and Bears yesterday. Or not Bengals and Bears. Bears and Buccaneers. Maybe I should work on them today. Alright. My first game today. I ended my night winning with Cleveland last night, so I'll start my day trying to win with them today. And see how it goes. You know what? No, I need to start off using my Raiders. And then I'll switch to Cleveland or somebody else. Alright, first matchup is in effect. Oh, shit.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL
I needed a drink.
EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be 2 quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Wilson Seahawks going up against Carr's Raiders. With that, we'll get you out to Oakland to our colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Jeff Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Bay Area as we welcome you to Oakland, California.
Oh, crap.
Between the Seattle
Hold on, I gotta get a drink.
and the Oakland Raiders. In the slot on the right is Graham. First carry for Thomas Rawls. And he powers his way up past the 30. Earlier, partner, when discussing Russell Wilson, you said you think he's best when Seattle is running back centric. Is Thomas Rawls the centerpiece going forward there?
I think so, because of what he did 2 seasons ago before he got hurt. Because he runs that offense the way they want it run. One cut, downhill, get upfield, and Thomas Rawls is perfect for that. If he stays healthy, that allows Russell Wilson now to throw the play action, to bootleg passes that really hurt other teams defensively.
And Rawls has youth on his side, just 23. Now Wilson on second down. Complete out right to Kurtz. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. The starters for the Seahawks of Seattle on the offensive side. Charles, they could use a big game from Thomas Rawls.
And they really loved what they got out of him last year, because an undrafted player comes a game nearly 6 yards a carry in production, and that's exactly what he did. They need a big game out of him, and they expect it.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout.
What's he doing? Looks like he got his play mixed up or something. Or called the wrong one.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson complete. Richardson has it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handing it to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
Here's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. The completion good for 3. Quickly now, the starting 11 for the Oakland defense.
Sean Smith is absolutely the prototype of what they call the long corner. Tall, plenty of length in his arms, and the ability to bat away passes.
And the grab made by Doug Baldwin. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Doug Baldwin, 56 yards. And the
Boy, I swung and missed on that pick, didn't I?
Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Here's Taiwan Jones on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And Mr. Cooper Amari, a headliner in this offensive unit.
Brandon, it's rare that you get guys so polished.
What's up, Push? Yeah, I know. I picked up like 4 more subscribers last night.
Since he was 6 years old, he is a terrific talent.
He was trying to get it to Michael Crabtree.
That's pretty cool, huh?
And now it's 3rd down. The Seahawks, here's their defensive lineup.
When Bobby Wagner's career is said and done, people are going to look back and say he was an absolute steal in the NFL draft. A Pro Bowl player for any team.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride.
Ooh, I got the first.
And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Carr now on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And
First
a really
down.
nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Murray had the 1,000-yard season in 2015, followed that up with 788 last year. Now, also in the mix in Oakland, you had Washington, you had Richard. How do you see this backfield playing out going forward?
I think you'll see a similar combination going forward. I think that's one of the reasons that he dropped from a 1,000-yard runner to 788, because they had other options. They're able to bring in Washington, Richard. They can use different plays for those guys, a lot of versatility, and really upgrade their offense with an infusion of speed. But Latavius Murray, I think he'll still continue to be the lead guy out of that trio.
That was second down run for Murray. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Carr. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
Damn right, Coop.
Ready to go now in the second
Hell
quarter.
yeah,
Brandon
Coop.
Gott and Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Well, pushed for me, it'll probably be Christmas till I get Madden 18, so I wish Christmas was here already.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And from the 3 now, it's 2nd and goal. They run with Murray, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it won't be easy.
No.
He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, and that brings up 4th down.
Probably not.
Nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build
Well, then I'll do that then. I'll wait till I get Madden 18 and wait for a slot to open up.
When you've scored once, you feel like you can go
Gotta wait for everything else in life.
Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them.
I'm not mad about it.
They're in a groove right now.
I'm used to having to wait for things.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a bummer.
There was no blitz.
Don't get me wrong.
That, to be frank, didn't fool anybody.
Did we hear the entire stadium screaming draw? Because it felt like everybody was all over that play, and the defense won that battle.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
This is definitely a pass play.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. On second down, Rawls.
Nope.
And
Sure isn't.
Past the 10 to about the 12. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Now that's a decent amount of aggressiveness right there. Inside their own 10-yard line, they still run the toss, even though they know that that can be a little bit of a dangerous play, and it pays off pretty well with a nice run.
And 3 full yards here for the offense to get on 3rd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. So out come the Raiders.
Ooh, I needed that.
And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jameis Olawale from 3 yards out. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where
Sorry, Push.
if you're over on the bench with your
Are you mad at me now?
And you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear,
If I get it before December,
you gotta get out
I'll let you know.
right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this with PG.
FCC violation.
there's only like twice a year I usually get new video games, and that's my birthday and Christmas.
Interception, just any interception.
But if my kids ever ask, I don't have a birthday.
That next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window.
I think you
I got them
don't
convinced
think
of
that.
that.
There's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And if you're the defense and those D tackles, you like that they're trying to run the football here against your 4-3, don't you?
Yeah, because they tend to eat things up, because they are so strong and physical, and especially when they play with leverage, where they get lower than the offensive linemen and control them. And what I love about the good defensive tackles, they can play over the guards, they can slide and play over the center.
I don't really have one.
Nobody in the offense likes that day when they have to
Only
deal
my
with those
wife
guys.
knows when it is.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it.
No, I'm not going to tell you. I'll tell you this, I'm an Aries.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller, because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Man, just couldn't hang on to the slam. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, why didn't you pick it?
Boy, a curious
I'll take the
decision
swat.
to go for it.
Man, I really wanted him to intercept that, though.
With the football now
It's
in
not April.
excellent field position. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm,
I'm not telling you when it is. If I keep telling you it's not this month or that month, eventually you'll nail down the right month. No.
How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
If you say so.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put...
Coop.
For a Raider touchdown. Amari Cooper from 3 yards out, and the Raiders have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of the second quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20 as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able
blocking.
to come back.
Your receivers block good.
Managing risk. This is a big decision here.
Baldwin coming off his first Pro Bowl appearance. He had career highs, Charles, in catches with 94, over 1,100 yards. That also a career high. Pretty good season for Doug Baldwin.
And I think the place that he really started to take off was midway through 2015.
Large bonus now.
The connection between he and his quarterback, Russell Wilson, where they were playing more from the pocket, bigger plays downfield. And that just propelled him into 2016. That, and anything he perceives as a slight, he uses it to his advantage, and he just goes out and plays.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught inside the 30.
Field goal time, or are you going to try for a score?
We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Fresh set of downs here. In the slot on the right is Graham. On first down, Wilson. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. You know, Charles, for Graham, so much concern early in the season about whether he'd be ready to play this year, what would happen recovering from the tendon.
No, I haven't.
He played every game.
Been keeping up with my memes, or my memes, or whatever you call them.
It's how Seattle runs their offense. Remember, when he was in New Orleans, he could expect a ton of passes to come his way. But in Seattle, that number was going to be reduced. Would he be able to maximize what they were going to throw?
No catch. That's no catch.
This year, 65 catches.
65 catches, just shy of 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns, too.
Yeah.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside.
That's what it looks like it says is Mimi's.
Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a
Boy, I
little
like
bit.
running with the K-train sometimes.
Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. They come out here in the eye. They go with Murray again. And this has been a recurring theme tonight.
That's obviously not one of the times.
Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. A yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
And the Seahawks add a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field. Rivera's got it. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're where the vision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Carr now to throw. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially
I'm moving the ball down the field.
Of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Carr now on first down. Finding time. Roberts with it over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Can you believe out of all them dudes, Roberts was the one open? I was like, come on, Coop. Oh, shit, you're covered. Come on, Crabtree. Oh, fuck, you're covered, too. Oh, Roberts is open.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket.
K-Train.
Into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Latavius Murray, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our
Too bad they let him go.
Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start. That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They'll run with Rawls.
Well, I wouldn't have stayed with the ground game.
It's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
And there's another completion to the tight end. It is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Wilson going to hand it to Procise. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Oh, I should have stayed in the end zone.
And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and 4. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Raiders with the lead.
Back now in the East Bay.
As we get ready to start quarter number 4. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Now Carr. Finds Roberts left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves to James.
Well, that was a good play.
Zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good
You're
point
good,
you
Push.
just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Here's Carr to throw. Crabtree with it over the middle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And the hitch route is run really well. That jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Again, it's Carr. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one. That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball.
Well, that's not working to my advantage. I want the clock to keep running.
Rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Now Carr with a give to Murray. He can't bring him down.
Oh, shit. I just couldn't break that tackle. What's up, Killing Spree? Your name is really creepy, dude.
And it brings up 3rd. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding.
Oh, shit. That dude got up there.
They're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out. You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Returnable for Lockett.
Yeah.
It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Okay, well, I got to work on lining that up
ready
better.
to march out of the field. Looked like they had something going last
You're welcome.
drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they
Do you
did
want
have
your name to be
something going.
creepy?
They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice
Like,
sequence
freak
going.
people out or something?
Don't
Is
worry
that the
about
goal
other
of it?
part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Got him.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Welcome back, Push.
Khalil Mack in there to get him for a loss of 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now. So 3rd and 15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
Oh,
Man, complete.
I can't believe I did that. My square button failed me.
In a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though,
Oh,
is that
almost had it.
third down. They've got to maximize time.
Good job,
and
Carl
conserve
Joseph.
as much as possible.
Or Perry Riley, whoever knocked it down.
And it would have been their third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a goal.
Maybe creepy was too strong of a word. Just how it sounds, I guess.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And
I'm just having a nice normal stream. Hey, what's up to my friend Killing Spree?
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped
But
up
it's
in
probably
the air,
because you play Call of Duty or
almost turns
something.
into slow motion,
Alright?
And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good.
Call of Duty or
bad
some
for
kind
your
of
team.
first-person shooter.
So here we go now, an extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10.
Is that why your name's Killing Spree?
Wilson. He's gonna
I mean, I'm
walk
just
one
guessing.
deep left side here.
Oh, man.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Jermaine Kearse, 42 yards.
Uh-oh.
And the Seahawks
I
have
need to
made
worry
this a
now.
one-score game. Here's Hauschka for the extra
Am I choking
point.
in the 4th quarter again?
It's up and good.
I
This
hope
becomes
not.
a 21-14 ball game now.
This or I'll kill you all. You should have picked I'll kill you all.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded at
Because
the
then
top
think
of the
about it,
10.
when I'm in my stream or somebody's in their stream, if you subscribe to other people and you pop up in their comments and then they just see you there and they're like, oh, hello, I'll kill you all.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something
That would freak
going
some
on this
people out.
drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game
There's enough sensitive people out there that would work.
You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. And they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Raiders a first down.
All right, it's football 101 to know that the quarterback controls just about everything on offense, but a lot of times what gets missed is that the center controls line play. He has to communicate to the guards and the tackles what type of front they're facing, how they're going to block it, and what adjustments need to be
Oh,
made.
crabs,
Sometimes
come on.
the fly as a defense will shift. Give the center
No,
a
not
lot
right
of
now.
credit
Maybe here in a
because
little bit,
for the most
Push.
part, he's got big defensive
I've only got a little bit
linemen
until wifey
face
gets home from work, and then I got to take a break and get off here and spend some time with her and then get back on here.
In this case, he did a really nice job of communicating and executing.
Carr turns, hands to Murray.
Now that was a good run. I don't care what you say.
Takes us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens.
That was only a couple yards on that run, but that was very. I fought hard for those yards.
Let's see what they go to here on 3rd down and 6.
Hey, there's that Iceman Oz bot again. That same bot. That bot's been in here before, Push.
Carr to throw. Brought in by Walford, right side.
Yeah, I remember the name. It was in here yesterday.
So much about this game is just understanding
Or maybe the day
situations
before, but it
and
was
then
one of the
having
last
to
2 days.
execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
I'll kill you all. Hi. So did you go change it, Killing Spree?
And here's Here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. He finds Roberts complete.
So do those bots actually help people get subscribers? Maybe I need to make one. How do you make one? You probably got to have a PC for that. Never mind. I don't have a computer.
Back to the ground game. Here's Murray. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Time to start using them timeouts. Oh, that's your last one, ain't it? Well, that sucks. I'm going to milk this clock out, bro. But good game.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Again, it's Murray. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't
Somebody
exactly
stole your name, huh?
advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Shit, I didn't mean to do that.
Del Rio's going to take a timeout.
I wasn't paying attention.
They've got 2 more to use here.
What the hell are you talking about? Over here.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Toss play. This is Washington. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time.
I don't know, but kill you all and killing spree, whoever you are, we just chill. I'd appreciate it, man. I like a chill stream. I don't like all that nonsense.
Here's Marquette King now, as he'll punt
Good
it
game,
away
Glow.
for the 2nd time. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
Well, thank you. That dude almost came back and beat me. He had me sweating bullets there at the end. Man, the Bears really did suck. Actually, I thought the Bears were worse to use than the Browns. I'm gonna take a page out of my boy John Camacho's book and use the Arizona Cardinals. He's in Arizona. He's from there. That's his squad. Raiders are actually the best, but we all have our own opinions. What's the matter? What's the matter with the junior? What's him up to today, baby boy? Oh, I wouldn't mind getting Lawyer Malloy's Ultimate Legend card. That'd be cool.
Phoenix Stadium here in Glendale. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Arizona Cardinals.
That shit's echoing. Okay, well, let's see how Arizona plays. This is my first time using these Cardinals.
Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And now here's Ross. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I wonder if, is my running back David Johnson or Chris Johnson? Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I've been there.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Partner, I know we're supposed to be impartial and not rude, but be honest. Weren't you excited for the opportunity for David Johnson of Arizona to have 100 yards from scrimmage in each and every game this year?
Yeah, NFL record 15 straight games at the century mark. Disappointingly, though, couldn't get that clean sweep. Just 44 yards in the Cardinals' finale.
I caught a punt in the end zone earlier this morning and downed it, and it called a safety on me. Like, at a very, like, not just any old time they call a safety. It did it at a very critical time in the game. Like, dude was beating me 21-7, and I just scored a touchdown and made it 21-14, and there was only a couple minutes left, and I had to stop him, get the ball back, and score to tie it. And I stopped him, and he punted, and I caught the punt in the end zone and downed it, and the game said, "Oh, that's a safety," and gave him 2 points. So yeah, I've been there. I've been cheated out of a couple too.
On first down, it's Palmer. Over the middle, Jerron Brown's got it. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
It's lining up first and 10. They stay on the ground on first for Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And there it was right in front of us. Today's NFL,
Me?
these guys
No.
nowadays, they don't just eat up space. They try and get upfield and make plays in the backfield.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Now Palmer to throw on second down.
Well, that's just kidding.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Let's look at this offense now, and let's talk about John Brown.
An exciting young talent from Pittsburgh State, home of the Gorillas. Hard to cover. Great moves in short areas.
Oh, you're supposed to catch that, Fitz.
Made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic.
Well, I think I'm going to go for it.
He's all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Okay.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
Let's go, let's go. Blue 95. Blue 95.
They'll try and throw for him with Palmer.
Oh.
As he throws, and this
Good
is
job.
incomplete. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
No, you sure don't. You actually don't look like anything, except a little set of headsets on the screen and a name.
First is Wentz. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
I'll take that back.
It's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And
Thank
a
you.
big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Arizona getting
Johnny
ready
Carson
to go
joke
as
must
they
have worked.
take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own
Now
sideline.
we'll see what his offense can do. On second down, here's Palmer. Over the middle here to Brown.
First
And
down.
this one will go to the 28-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might
Maybe.
walk into some tough
I have been known
coverage.
to throw one from time to time.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They come out here in the eye. They go to Johnson again. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, on that play, the expression "don't blink,
Don't
you might
worry.
miss something" certainly applied. That was fast. Defense
might.
diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
But then I might fuck around and find something
They'll
too.
put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Palmer. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles
Okay.
Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football, and they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
It's not fun if it's not risky.
Throwing now, Palmer on 1st down.
Oh, there's that pick you were talking about.
Intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD.
Good job.
Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Caleb Sturgis now for the
I just
point
made a
after.
mistake, that's all. I threw it where I shouldn't have threw it. It happened.
No good on the extra point, so
I'm actually used to it because I do it quite often.
6-point ball game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football.
And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Arizona. 49 yards.
I almost didn't see it.
Throwing the football downfield has never been an issue for this big guy. I still remember the first time I met him. He was playing for USC, and when I got introduced to him, I thought I was meeting their starting tight end, not their starting quarterback.
Such a presence, Carson Palmer.
Very much so. He's had it ever since he entered campus there, and still has it today.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. On second down, Palmer. Caught by Nelson left side.
Ooh, good burp.
23 yards.
That'll make your belly feel better.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away.
That made your stomach feel better.
After that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll run it with Johnson. And he will get into the end zone.
Well, at least I tied it up.
Arizona. David Johnson taking it in. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead.
Well, I need work on my PATs. I missed quite a few of them.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away.
It's a part of my game I'm trying to clean up.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to
feel
do
better now?
Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
You gonna watch Daddy play some football?
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action.
Ooh, almost missed it.
Confidence in it and let him fling another one.
It's a gain of 17.
First two missed him bad.
And it'll be a Philadelphia first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. They go play action here on first down. And that's incomplete. That incompletion, Charles, gives me a chance to put you on the clock real quick. NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, three that come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in 2016. Minnesota, remember the start they got off to before that didn't work out so well for them. Arizona, we thought they were a lock to be in the playoffs. In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season, they didn't make it. So I think that all three can return to former glory. I'm going to give you one way off the pace here. You ready?
Let's go.
The Los Angeles Rams.
Ooh.
They get the young quarterback going, and that defense continues to live up to expectations. They can make a real strong push in the West.
They've got the D. You're right. They just need the O.
Let's go.
Wentz now on first down. And Matthews has it right side. That throw good for 4. It's second down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field
I
that you
hear
have
you.
to cover. And when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. He finds Matthews. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I think. I guess I'm going to find out.
And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
Here's Wentz to throw, and he connects with Ertz. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. More from the desert after this. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Wentz gonna throw. Green Beckham has it over the middle.
I fucked that one up. I was sitting there waiting on it too.
He's brought down. Give him 11 on the gain there, and that leads to a Philadelphia first. Red zone opportunity. Now a handoff here to his running back, and he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Let's expand on Ryan Matthews for a second. He has a couple 1,000-yard years in his back pocket. This season, 661. Did have a career-high 8 touchdowns, but where does he fit in to the Eagles' offense going forward?
That's going to be an interesting question that has to be answered by Philadelphia, by Doug Peterson, their head coach, because he was truly their lead running back until a fumble at Detroit. I think that changed things for him.
Exotic.
Went down the stretch. Philadelphia ended up losing the game. When he takes care of the football, he's a hard-hitting, aggressive inside runner who can set a tone for a team. But if he doesn't take care of the ball, that gives an opportunity for someone else to come in and become the lead runner for Philadelphia.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
That play was well covered, just trying to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Wentz to throw for it on 4th.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Matthews, a 14-yard touchdown. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
They're looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus.
Do what?
Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter,
Well,
not sure how
I guess everybody's got to catch that part of the line sometime.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line.
I just now cracking 100. I'm at 54 and 53 record right now. But I was a lot higher on Madden 16.
That'll be incomplete as the
You're
clock
supposed to
will
catch
stop
that
with
pitch.
14 seconds remaining.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
2nd and 10. It's Palmer again.
Ooh.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
I'm going to try to score.
On 3rd down, Palmer.
Oh, I'm confident.
Toward the sideline.
I just don't have the charisma you do.
He got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down, inbounds, toe tapping, and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Yes, that is true. But I'm not as expressive as you are.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
I'm more of a quiet guy. I just sit back and do my thing. That's what I try to do.
Final play of the half. It's Palmer. He's got time. Fitzgerald bringing it in over
Halftime.
the middle. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this
Julio
is where
Magulio.
I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers or counters.
Julio
as I like to
Magulio.
call them. You've done things in a certain way in the 1st half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what?
It works.
You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Wentz now on 1st down.
Ah.
Pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
I was trying to go get the ball, but he dropped it.
All right, different topic here. 2018, the Super Bowl, traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no. I think Seattle, starting to get near that maybe last run with their defense.
No,
not
at all.
I like Seattle coming out of the NFC. How about you?
Well, I'm actually going to take it down.
Oh, he dropped it.
NFC title run. I think that they came so close.
I think he heard them footsteps.
Going into next year.
I like that one. Well, in the AFC, I'm going to go with a team that if they improve their defense and their quarterback stays healthy, they could be that team, the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, I'm going dark horse. Cleveland Browns. Let's go.
Hey, from worst to first.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang
he dropped
on
it
to
too.
from the contact. Incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Wentz.
Yep. Got me on that one.
Matthews. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
You are really good, I'll give you that.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the 3rd quarter. Because in the 1st half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan, been working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game.
Into the red zone, Wentz. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Touchdown. Good job.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dorial Green Beckham from 4 yards out. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country.
I'm going to try to score and then get the ball back and score again.
Off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, I'm confident enough. Like I said, I'm not as expressive as you are.
Get their first opportunity here in the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
That's okay.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes
they almost had it.
That big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Cauliflower, you like food. I like food too.
2nd and 10. It's Palmer again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Al Palmer looking for his running back, and he's got it. And down he'll go at the 25. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Well, here we go on 4th down. Palmer, he gets it to Brown, complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Well, you mind if we go off topic for a second? You know I like to do that randomly. AFC playoff contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might get in?
I think he did.
I think Cincinnati's got to be considered there. Maybe they'd have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this season and try and get back to the playoffs where they've been perennials. How about Denver?
Yeah.
Remember last year they didn't have the quarterback to start. Trevor Siemian played pretty well overall, but maybe they can get solidified there and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs. I'm going to give you a couple a little bit off.
All right, then I need like 20 more of them.
Cannot afford to squander Andrew Luck, one of the better young quarterbacks in the game. They've got to get back to the playoffs. And Buffalo, brand new head coach, brand new people running the ball club. Let's see if they can figure it out, because I think defensively they can be awfully strong.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I'm not.
2nd down, 9 yards to go.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop.
Come on. Oh.
And he's brought down. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
Hey, I almost broke that tackle. That was a good play, really.
Larry Fitzgerald, you're really holding your breath as a defensive guy, because his ability to run such precise routes and use that big frame that he has, that body,
Still trying to run.
It's going to be very difficult.
Can't abandon the running game.
Yeah, when you make 9 Pro Bowls in your first 12 years, you might want to give
Because I can't abandon my game plan.
It's not just athletic ability. He's a thinking man's receiver as well.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring in the 4th and final quarter.
That might happen. That could happen. That probably will happen. But, I mean, it's inevitable.
The seemingly endless drive continues. On On second down, Palmer. And incomplete there.
Man, he's supposed to catch that.
Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. On third down, Palmer. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, fourth down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
Again, I don't have time to punt it.
There we go. It's Palmer on fourth down. Caught right side, Gresham. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Well, I was trying to keep him inbounds, actually.
Did not seem to catch a break and get off the field.
He just wouldn't turn around.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
He counts.
And now the offense gets set for play number 15 on this drive. It has been a long, long stanza for this unit. On second down, Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down and 6 to go.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs.
I'm hoping barbecue.
That was what we call a first level run. And
I'm looking for barbecue.
Here's Palmer to throw.
Ah, no, mildew. Oh, shit. Ah, damn it. Almost got it back.
His guys will get the football back.
Well, good game.
Getting set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown.
Well, good game for you.
Pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Man, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. He was looking for Dorial Green Beckham, and now it's second down. So they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
Well, it's happened before, too.
Over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass who want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Yeah.
An extra DB added here for the Cards on third.
Blitzer play coverage.
Throwing is Wentz. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes where people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And a fair catch is called for. He will take it in to give his guys some excellent field position here. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Come on, Fitz.
Knocked away and incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going.
No, there's always another game.
Tips it up in the air and knocks it away.
And Gresham, the tight end, brings it in.
Maybe I'll win the next one.
12 yards and a first down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier.
Well, playing you might make me better.
Reception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And Gresham's got it over the middle. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think?
Well, I only know so many right now. I'm still learning plays.
And the receiver, because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there.
And this is
Oh, man.
And that should
I knew I should have just ate it.
By the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I should have ate that one.
The Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And it's third down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Yeah, brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for
him,
too.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
I hope I do get to play you again. I'd love a rematch.
Here in the final stages. Flushed out right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Marcus Golden, the outside linebacker, drops him for a loss of 6.
Oh, I would. I'd like a rematch. Playing people that are better than you is the only way to get better.
Wentz to throw on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Matthews that time.
See that?
And it's third down.
If it wasn't for the passes you've been throwing on me, I wasn't even looking over there earlier.
And some secondary help here for
So, therefore, it's making me better to play against somebody better than me.
Now Wentz.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Oh, I'm broke.
Take it away for the second time.
I'm too broke for that.
Throwing the football is always good.
Oh, I better thank Madden.
An incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Fair catch called for and collected right at the 10-yard
Well, I appreciate that. That's good looking out.
A punt of 54 yards, well struck.
It's good to give to the less fortunate.
First and 10. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And they get 28 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona
I'm glad the clock's about to run out, though.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing now, Palmer on first down. Now a desperation throw. And this is intercepted.
Picked off.
And that should do it. Picked off
You couldn't just let the clock run out.
And a big turnover there as his guys.
Yeah, I was trying to run the clock out. That's what I was trying to do.
Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it's seems like cosmetics to us.
Just send a message you're not quitting.
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way.
All right, good game.
Hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen. You'll pick up
I'm back to push. I'm sorry, Dragon, and kill and kill.
Not likely.
I was in a really intense game here. I lost, but it was fun talking crap with this guy.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility.
Why did you put the L like that? Oh, mark L, less call. Because I took a L, yeah. Hey, this guy was pretty good, man. Oh, wow, he's ranked like number 4,000. That's pretty good. Alright, well look, I gotta take a bathroom break. And I just got Junior calm. So push, give me a few minutes. I'm gonna stop this broadcast because I gotta go to the bathroom. But I'm gonna start another one up in just a few minutes. So I'll be back in just a few minutes.